Greetings, engineer, and welcome back to Factorio Mod Tips. In this episode, we're visiting Castra, made by Bots24. A post-apocalyptic wasteland where remnants of an old military force still remain. Castra introduces the robotic enemy faction as well as 3 new resources: gunpowder, hydrogen sulfide, and millerite. Gunpowder acts as a mix of sulfur and coal. Mining it gives you the recipes to craft explosives, grenades, engines, and carbon from gunpowder. Hydrogen sulfide acts both as a source of water and sulfur. Alongside, it unlocks the ability to craft carbon, sulfuric acid, and sulfur from hydrogen sulfide, plastic, and rocket fuel. Millerite is a new metal on Castra and unlocks the ability to craft nickel plates, as well as ammo, yellow and red, batteries, tanks, and reduce copper to iron with millerite. All 3 materials unlocks a new building only craftable on Castra, the Forge. The Forge boasts an impressive 25 base productivity as well as 10% base quality. Crafting the Forge unlocks Castra's Science, the Battlefield Science Pack. This science unlocks a whole host of new goodies to research, like the atomic bomb, follow a robot count, as well as some infinite techs like the ability to place multiple cargo landing pads on a surface, lithium batteries, which is needed for Mark III batteries, the combat roboport, engine unit productivity, and a whole host of other things. Most importantly, it unlocks enemy research monitoring and the jammer radar. This brings me to enemies on Castra. At the start, they are very low tech, only having access to turrets, but slowly they evolve. They slowly spawn units as well as materials that they drop on the ground. You can either choose to take them out for a short burst of materials and more real estate, or you can place down a jammer radar which pacifies the data collectors, making them akin to the captured biter bases on Norvis. However, these differ a little from the Norvis bases, as you can place quality modules inside of them, returning quality outputs. Castra is a new take on the combat aspect of Factorio, one, in my opinion, that suits Factorio a lot more. You're fighting enemies that are constantly evolving, building out defenses, laying down mines, and spawning groups of combat-ready enemies. They are researching and can even research infinite techs, but in turn, you are rewarded with their materials dropping upon death, or by capturing their bases for an endless source of materials. I can really recommend Castra as something new, that is not just putting down a base on a planet, making sure it works for 100 hours and then leaving and never coming back. I've had to come back several times in order to make sure I had plenty of defenses and unlocking new techs that changed how the planet functioned. The last time I visited, I elected to build the wall, which now keeps my base safe and with a nice background noise of artillery firing all the time. Thank you so much for tuning in to Factorio Mod Tips, Engineer. I hope to catch you next time.